Hi everyone, and welcome to December's edition of The Viz. Now, as usual, we've got plenty to get through, so let's get started and see what's been happening around the projects over these last few weeks. Well, it's December, so 'tis the season for us all to come together as a group and celebrate and revel in this warmth of Christmas cheer. Except we can't, thanks COVID. However, our BCM Superintendent, Reverend David Campton, is undeterred and he will deliver his annual service of lessons and carols this coming Sunday, December 6th at 11 a.m. on the interweb. And this is not something you'd want to miss, as we have readings from members of the BCM family from all over Northern Ireland, whether that's congregation members, the service users themselves, volunteers, support workers, and even our chief executive dressed like a Caesar. I tell you. Links and all the information are available on an events page on our Facebook page, so please do go and visit, and if you have any questions, just drop us a line and we hope you can join us on Sunday.
I do hope that you are all being good boys and girls and sticking to all of the government COVID regulations.
Well, now, folks, it can get pretty lonely here at Viz Towers, so it's quite nice to introduce somebody and have someone pay a visit. And this time we've got Leona. Hi, Leona.
Hi.
So Leona's from our HSOP project, and as mentioned in a previous Viz, October was Positive Aging Month. And obviously, a lot of the work that we do across BCM takes place throughout the year. Of course, that includes Leona and her team. I have the older people that you've been working with found lockdown in particular, or just life during the pandemic?
Yeah, I think it goes without saying that it has been really, really difficult. Our support workers have been working incredibly hard and have done such an amazing job with the people that they're supporting. And we have really seen an increase in anxiety amongst the older people throughout the pandemic, from March right through until now, and probably more so now than ever before. We have one lady who has not opened her windows since March because she's literally afraid to open her windows. She's so afraid of the germs that are in the air. In the beginning, we seen a great community spirit, and there was a lot of pop-up organizations that were there to help and deliver food and medication, things like that, which is all great and greatly appreciated. But we work with an awful lot of people who are very, very rural, and it's these people that are suffering the most within the Southern Trust area.
While you've got this moment, is there anything that members of the public can do to either help or support, whether it's the project or BCM or just members of the community or their families that are perhaps elderly or perhaps at risk?
Yeah, I suppose first and foremost, I would say just generally check in on your neighbours, check in on those people that live nearby you. If they need support, refer them to support to whoever it is that is there and available to help them. Don't just assume that everyone has family or that everyone has somebody to support them, because quite often that's not the case.
I won't keep you too long because I know that you're very busy. But before we sign off, I understand that we have a guest submission for Poetry Corner, and we haven't had a Poetry Corner for a long time. I know you're a fan, and we have had a few requests for a Poetry Corner. So can you tell us a bit about this?
Yes, this is one of our service users who's living in Armagh, and he's actually wrote his own book of poems. So this is Malachi, and he's going to read his poem for us.
Thanks very much, Leona, and we'll talk to you again.
Thank you.
You want me to go? Volcano, trapped in an ageless desire, application carried with scorn. modified words to try and conform, everything depending on form, hoping to grasp the nettle with the usual stamp of approval, not so much of late but why, death and blood on our streets, the laugh outside, a welcome face.
As Leona mentioned, this can be a very difficult time of year for older people, but it can be particularly challenging for families, which is why for nearly 30 years the BCM Toy Appeal has helped bring that sense of festive cheer to families all over Northern Ireland. Now this year is going to look very different, but we're going ahead because that's what we do. And so from this Monday coming, December 7th, for 2 weeks, we will be sorting and distributing toys in time for Christmas. If you would like to donate toys, toiletries, clothes or gift vouchers for babies up to teenagers, then please do visit our website at belfastcentralmission.org/Christmas, where you will find more details as to how you can contribute or donate a financial contribution. In addition to the Christmas Toy Appeal and the ongoing and tireless work of our projects and support staff all over Northern Ireland doing their bit for society and the communities they work in, here at BCM we're looking to do what we can for the environment as well. So we're encouraging all our supporters to send digital Christmas cards this year. If you go to don'tsendmeacard.com, you can select a specially designed BCM Christmas card and you can send it to up to 100 friends and family and donate however much you want per card, and the savings that are made on the stamps and the envelopes will go towards BCM and the work that we do. More information to follow. Welcome to Poetry Corner. It was back in the first Poetry Corner in the Viz episode 1 where I first read from Poems on Several Occasions by the Reverend Richard Taylor. Now, if you're looking some last minute stocking fillers, this book is available to purchase for only £10, with all proceeds going towards our Copelands project, which is due for completion next year. If you'd like a copy, you can contact us here at Viz Towers or via the website at belfastcentralmission.org. I digress. The Reverend Richard Taylor had a poem entitled December, which I thought quite apt. It was a cold December night, not far from Christmas Day, when love would come in all its light, in Christ the living way. This is the message our world needs, bringing lasting peace to all, and to be expressed in loving deeds, as all before him fall. Merry Christmas.